Sports is brought to you by All Out Auto Repair, home of the $46 Saskatchewan and $66 Alberta Safety Inspection. Your complete automotive repair.
Time to turn the desk over to Jack for our first look at sports. Jack, and well, every time the Bobcats and the Pontiacs get together, the only thing you can say for sure is it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I don't know why, but you know, rival teams, they always seem to bring out the best in each other, and that's probably going to happen again tonight. Bonnyville Pontiacs and the Lloydminster Bobcats have played 5 games against each other each this year, and 4 of them have been decided by 1 goal. The Cats and Ponts are evenly matched and have been arch rivals for several years, and there's no question sparks are going to fly tonight at the Civic Center. There's always a different kind of atmosphere when the Bonnyville Pontiacs come to town. Nobody knows that feeling better than the players and coaches on the Bobcats.
Well, it's always been a great rivalry between Bonnyville and ourselves, and it's one of the teams that I respect so much because of their work ethic. They've made a couple new additions to their team that I think are going to make them a better team. And it should be a hard-fought battle, and it's one of those games that I know our guys look forward to.
We're definitely excited. It's one of those games that we're always up for. It's a lot on the line tonight.
These two teams have matched up well against each other in the past, and head coach Brian Curran takes that comparison one step further.
I mean, they're just another version of us. I mean, they've got some very skilled players. You know, maybe they'll say different, but I think we both work very, very hard. We both have similar styles.
The Bobcats trail the Pontiacs in the season series 3-2. They would like nothing more than to even things up at home.
Very physical team. They have an addition of a couple new tough guys. We just have to come out and play hard and make sure that we're executing our systems properly and capitalizing on our special teams.
I always like to have a 5-1 win against these guys once in a while, but it always seems to be a 2-1, 3-2 type hockey games, and I don't expect anything different. But if I had an early Christmas wish, I'd probably like to see us have a 5-1 win against them.
Puck drop tonight is at 7:30 at the Civic Center. Well, to say the Holy Rosary Raiders season has been a good one would be a huge understatement, finishing 7-0 in the regular season and capturing the 2011 Wheatland Football League Championship. As Matt Schumont reports, the Raiders have one more thing on their checklist as they're looking to be crowned provincial champs.
The Holy Rosary Raiders are coming off their big championship win on Saturday, and after having a couple days to think about it, the feeling of being called champions has finally sunk in.
It feels pretty good. We didn't have a long time to celebrate, and we celebrated for a few hours after the game on the field, and you know, with a meal together afterwards, and then we started focusing on provincials.
Just the way it started, it was kind of, I think it gave us a little bit of a wake-up call just to step our game up and come back from that 14-0 lead that we gave them, and then as soon as we started to get inspired and we knew what we wanted to play for and just how bad we wanted it, and really I think the turning point in that game was when we scored that first touchdown, just to realize that we could do this.
Now the Raiders have a semi-final date with the West Central Rebels on Saturday. The Rebels have shown they have strong defense, but the Raiders' offense are up for the challenge.
Just execute, just do what we do. We'll try and spread them out a little bit, and you know, if we're faster, then our speed will take over.
Running the ball is always going to be one of those main things that we always want to try to establish, and as soon as we get that, we can always use our passing game to open things up. I think we've proven in the past few games that we are capable of passing the ball effectively. So I think by running with a good combination of passing in there, it'll really make their defense struggle.
Now this will be the 4th meeting in the last 4 years between these two teams. The Raiders have been successful against the Rebels in past years, taking the last 2 of 3, but the Raiders know they can't take them lightly.
They've always got some skilled guys, so we're gonna have to play pretty tough. They'll always bring it physically, so they're gonna try and beat us up.
We expect a big physical game from them. You know, they always got a couple of big kids down there. Got some good athletes, so it should be a good game.
Kickoff for the provincial semi-final goes Saturday in Rocky Mountain House. Matt Schumont, Newcap Sports.